Good morning, afternoon, or evening. I'm back once again. And thank you for you guys for purchasing the Stronger Together online program. Hopefully, we've made all the changes um, over the previous 3 months when we did this over the summer, and hopefully, you guys really enjoy it. Now, we went with a new app provider. This is hopefully to make your experience a little bit easier, a little bit more streamlined, and a little bit less clunky to use. I think most people took advantage of the founders discount, which is with you for life. So well done. I'm going to run through the program now. Bear in mind, my version of this on the screen, because I'm an administrator, is going to be different to your version as well. So what we're going to do, guys, is go through how to sort of log stuff, how to sort of dissect the program a little bit. So you'll be able to view the program 5 days in advance. So you'll be able to see 5 days forward. But if we're starting, say, from tomorrow, which is September the 1st, we have our 3 cardio tests and our 3 strength tests. Now, bear in mind, I always recommend doing all the strength tests. If you can, it is worth doing the cardio tests. Even the ones that aren't as appealing, such as the 5K, it's really good to just get that number, that time. So when it comes around to sort of doing it further down the line, you know you're making a difference. And it doesn't matter if you can't do it well at the moment, it's just a starting point. So one big thing we've changed with this as well is we've tried to make sure everything is recorded video-wise. We are going to try and put in some more in-depth breakdowns of movements later down the line and release these out every single month as well. So you might have a 10-minute video on how to perfect your deadlift, where at the moment it's just a 20-second clip of every exercise, just to refresh your memory when going into it. Also as well, you guys asked for a lot of more stretching, a lot of prep work. We've put that in the program as well. So we'll run through. So when you click on your app, you go to Thursday, being the first day of September, you'll have a drop-down menu and it'll give you a warm-up. And then it's got a back squat 3-rep max test. Now, in this as well, you should have some media files at the bottom you can click. So if you're unsure of what a world's greatest stretch is, or you're unsure about what a back squat is, or any alternatives for back squat, this is something that we've picked up on last time. If maybe you cannot back squat at the moment, then we can do something like a box squat or even a goblet squat, or different variations of that movement. And a little bit of training tip here as well. Now down here we have the Metcon test. So this is our first cardio test. This is a 10-minute max calorie row. Now I've gone with row because I think most people in a gym have access to a row. If you'd rather do this on a ski or a fan bike of any sort, then absolutely fine. But as a row, it makes it nice and simple for everyone to be able to do. On day 2, you have your upper body warm-up. Again, all the media files should be at the bottom. So if you're unsure of any of these movements, they should be on there. If not, I believe on the app, if you go to the right-hand side of the app, there is a text box where you can start up a conversation. I think I'm getting used to it as well. But I think that this will be a lot better way we can communicate between all of us as well. So the 3-rep max is going to be a push press, a barbell push press. We've got a little bit of training tip here, somewhere to log that as well. So make sure you log your weights in what you do, because that will work out the percentages going forward. And this is a 5K run. Now, bear in mind, this can be a treadmill, this can be outside. It can be a run walk. It can be just to the best of your ability at the moment. So you haven't got to be the best runner. You know what I mean? You can literally do it however you feel capable to do it. And on day 3, you have the same thing. You've got to warm up, hopefully with the media files all on there as well, guys, and a 3-rep max deadlift. Little tips like making sure you don't bounce the bar off the bottom of the floor. You reset every rep. And like with all these tests, it's always good to at least have 1 or 2 reps left in the tank when you do your 3-rep max as well, just on the sort of safe side of things. And we've got the classic fitness test. We're keeping the fitness tests really simple because they're easy to do. And they're straight up. This is more of a sprint one. So this is your 75 burpees for time. So literally, it's got on there all the cues about standing up nice and straight. Make sure your chest makes contact with the floor. Do all of these, guys, okay? Because we are going to retest some of these 3 months down the line, 6 months down the line, 9 months, a year down the line as well. And this is where we can gauge how you guys are improving. And you should be able to log everything in there. You should be able to log your time for your run, how many calories. That's the calories on the machine, by the way. If you do struggle with finding what it is, just press units a few times and it should come up calorie on the row, and then the finish time for the burpees. And obviously the weights you put in, what weight you lifted for that time, for that lift. And then from tomorrow, you'll be able to start viewing next week's program in its entirety. So obviously you'll be able to see Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday as the days come up. And we're going to follow a similar format of going lower body predominantly on a Monday, upper body on a Tuesday. We're going to go with like a Metcon interval session on a Wednesday. Thursday is going to be your deadlift day. Friday is going to be your feisty Friday, your what we call mixed modalities, so using dumbbells and box jumps and things like that. And then Saturday is almost going to be an active recovery. Now, bear in mind, you don't have to do all 6 sessions. We recommend at least doing a minimum of 4, whether that be the 3 strength and maybe the 1 cardio, or even if you feel like you can add on another cardio, then do so as well, guys. Okay, the program is there for you to choose what you want from this. Also, as well, we will be releasing this out into more the general public at the end of the week, after we've got our strength test over and done with. This is so that, you know, we can start people on like 5-day trials. So if you know anyone who is interested, please let them know, and they can at least give it a 5-day trial from next week and get a full feel for the program. Other than that, guys, any questions, I do believe you can ask me on the app. If you can't, you're more than welcome to email me. Thank you very much for purchasing Stronger Together. We hope to really add more and more and more and more to this program and make it a really strong program with maybe multiple programs going on, loads of resources, videos. We're going to put some things on down nutrition further down the line. So we've got plenty to add. So thank you very much for being one of the early adopters and one of the founders of the Stronger Together.